Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tetronomicon. Today I'm gonna be giving you guys my review of sorts of the Tetris movie. It came out quite some time ago. Actually, I'm not here. Let me see when this puppy came out. Tetris movie. So this came out last year in 2023. Um, it released in theaters all across the world. Pretty sure it won like an Oscar or something. And yeah, I just wanted to give my honest feedback on it. So going into this film, as you guys know, I'm a really big deal in the Tetris sphere, so they actually let me get to the world premiere. I just wore a jacket, so that's probably why you didn't see me there. But I was blown away by the sheer spectacle. I thought the film was really ambitious in the way, not only the way it was shot, but like the actors they got for it. You know, like they got the monkey, they got the gorilla from Sing to be Professor Tetris, which I thought was a great choice. And they got who's the stupid looking guy? They got this guy. They got Robert Stein to play Toby Jones, I know who that is. This is the guy from Sing. And yeah, I like how they got the little guy from Captain America to be the Tony Jones. I think that really made the movie a lot better than it was. Um, I also thought the gameplay of Tetris was pretty good. They actually used a clip of me playing Tetris in the film. It's kind of like a blink and you miss it moment, but you know it's in there. Um, what I really didn't like, what it had to say though, was about when they started talking about liberals and kind of like the woke agenda. I thought that was kind of a miss. Um, you know, like I came to watch a movie about Tetris. I wasn't there for the politics. You know, there's an awful lot of politics in that movie, and they really should not. I feel like that was kind of a misstep. I also thought that the gorilla from Sing, I didn't think he looked like he played Tetris. He didn't. He didn't give me any Tetris vibes, which was kind of disappointing. I mean, they even could have gotten me to be the Professor Tetris. I think I would have done a good job. Um, fuck. Oh, fuck, dude, my game lagged. But, yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good film. I'm gonna kind of break down the whole story of it, I guess now, so spoiler alert. We're 3 minutes into this video. Spoilers, you gotta avoid this part, maybe skip ahead, go watch PewDiePie if you don't like spoilers. So the movie kind of begins with Professor Tetris, and he's in America, and I believe he's actually playing Weltris. He's playing Weltris at the time, and then he gets a call from Mr. Peabody and Sherman, who you ever watched that movie? It's got the dog, and oh my god, Cleopatra is so bad in that movie. I tell you what. But oh shit, dude, somebody's hacking. Yeah, so he meets up with Mr. Sherman, and he's talking to Sherman, and the president is there too, and they start talking about this all new game. It's called Tetris, and Professor Tetris says that's just my last name. That's why they named it Tetris actually, because it's his last name. And they say, yeah, we want to make you a game, the game. Look, I'm doing the sarcophagus strategy right now. They say, yeah, we want to make you a brand new video game, and we're gonna call it Tetris. And Mr. Tetris says, wow, that's incredibly kind of you. Thank you very much. And so, to celebrate the creation of this new game, they fly to Russia, where the Russians are all talking about, they're all crazy for Tetris. And the Russians have actually invented the Game Boy. And what you have to understand about Tetris, I think I briefly touched on this in my video about the lore of Tetris, but the Game Boy was a pretty big deal. And you know, it's kind of a big part of why Tetris is so big, because it was a good alternative to the iPhone. When instead of going on your iPhone, you could play Tetris on this little game, this Game Boy, and people really seem to jive with that. But yeah, so the Russians are like, we have an all new product. We made the Game Boy. And then Nintendo, you guys know, smash like if you like Nintendo. Nintendo shows up and they say, no, well, you can't be playing Tetris anymore. You can't be playing Tetris no more, and because it can't go on the Game Boy. The Game Boy is owned by Nintendo, and so the Game Boy, it's kind of like a big fight, and the only Game Boy in the world is broken. They drop an egg on it, and it cracks. And that's kind of like the climax of the film. And you know, nothing's really the same after that. Mr. Tetris gets into a fist fight with the president of Nintendo, and then they get in a helicopter and start flying to Bulgaria. And if you know anything about Bulgaria, you know Bulgaria loves Tetris. But at the time, they hadn't even known Tetris yet. So the Bulgaria gets Tetris. This is the first time they get Tetris, and the king of Bulgaria says, you know, this is a good game for me to play. And so they destroy the helicopter with Professor Tetris and Nintendo on it. And the helicopter crashes, pulls him out. He says, you guys gotta stop fighting. You guys made Tetris, right? And Professor Tetris talks to the king of Bulgaria about it. And they eventually decide to sell Tetris on the Nintendo Game Boy, which is why it was on that system all that years ago. I didn't even know that, actually. I might have to release an updated Tetris lore video about that, because that's kind of a big deal. And so after they go to Bulgaria, or was it the Balkans, or was it Bulgaria? I think it was Bulgaria. And they're in Bulgaria, and they make Tetris, and they put it on the Game Boy, and they say, go sell me 1 million copies. And they come back and they sold 40 million copies. And the king of Bulgaria and them, they go to his garden and they get some carrots, and that's the end of the movie. It closes on the shots of them eating carrots. It's a pretty beautiful scene. So like I said in the beginning, pros of this movie, a lot of Tetris. If you're into Tetris like I am, you guys smash like button if you like Tetris. You know I like Tetris. So that's a big pro. Another big pro in my opinion, you're getting some great acting talent. You got the midget from Captain America. You got the gorilla from Sing. You got all the greatest actors. I think Daniel Day-Lewis is even in there, and they really make this a special movie. Some of the cons include a lot of politics, too much politics. I didn't like when they started talking about Joe Biden. He was around during this story. I think that was a pretty big blunder on their part. I didn't like all the subtle messages about why you should move to Bulgaria. It was a very pro-Bulgaria movie, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have anything against Bulgaria. If you're a Bulgarian viewer, I don't have anything against you. I just think that America might be a nicer place to live, and I feel like they should stop trying to get people to go to Bulgaria. It's all carrots there, I think. I'm not racist though. I just want to make sure you guys know I'm not racist. I have black friends. One of my greatest friends is from Latvia. I'm not racist. It's just feel like they should probably not advertise moving to Bulgaria. So yeah, that's probably gonna do it for the Tetris movie review. Thank you for watching. I know it's been a couple months since I uploaded, so maybe try to hit that bell. Expect some more uploads in the near future. And make sure you smash like button. Smash like button if you like GameCube. You guys like GameCube? And maybe we'll play GameCube next time. Maybe we'll switch up the Tetris gameplay. We'll get another Tetris on here. How's that sound? Comment. Make sure you put in comments. Say which Tetris I should play. And thank you for watching this Tetris review. If I have to give it a number score, I say maybe probably a 15 out of 21. So like a 15 out of 21. I'd say that's probably what I'd give it. Thank you for watching.